Welcome to our podcast that has earned recognition the last 2 years, 2019 and 2020, as one of the best in marketing research. This is Research Business Daily Report. And if you'd like to lend your support to our video series, we invite you to go to RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer for more than 25 years, the respected voice in market research. Last Thursday here on RBDR, you heard Insights Now CEO David Lundahl speak about neuroscience's new use for research as a result of the coronavirus, and there were several of them. Today, David returns with details about a true neuromarketing breakthrough that has found a new niche for research as a result of the virus, and it covers many different categories of business. David?
The last time you heard from me, I told you we'd share some exciting news about a neuromarketing breakthrough. And this breakthrough, it implements techniques that are much more flexible and applicable in marketing research studies than they have in the past. These techniques don't require expensive equipment like neuro-physiological techniques. These techniques are much more flexible and applicable in marketing research studies. So you can get right into the moments of experience, and it can provide you very good measures about valence, as well as why people react to the things they react to. So further, they utilize a very powerful driver of human behavior called priming. Now, priming, what it does is it places participants mentally into their own recent product experiences or into situational contexts that they frequent. For example, a respondent's desire for ice cream, the target, in the context of a wintry image as the prime, will likely be very different than if the image is that of a hot summer day. So in rapid fashion, these techniques prime participants and then can generate a lot of responses to various targets of interest through simple yes, no, okay, avoid, or other dichotomous responses. There's two really big ahas that we have taken away from our work with neuromarketing techniques. The first, as I mentioned, is that these prime target responses are really flexible. They work around many of the constraints that researchers find in using these neurophysiological techniques. And secondly, and most importantly, prime target responses, these techniques can create a new piece of information missing from these other methods, and that is they can capture time to respond data. A time to respond data is really helpful to gain insight into what modes of thinking participants are using when they respond. So if responses are very fast, this indicates the use of more implicit or system one thinking in the responses. And these are responses that are guttural, automatic, to things that are expected or mundane or not interesting or irrelevant to them. These responses come from memories and reactions that have been reinforced through past habitual behaviors. On the other hand, slow responses demonstrate more explicit or system two thinking. For example, when a target disrupts a participant, it will place them into a more rational mode of thinking to consider what to do with this information and how to make a choice. So slow responses can also indicate something called prospective thinking, or what some call system three. And the participant here is forced to imagine creative actions, solutions, or anticipated outcomes as a result of a prime target. So this time to respond piece of information has led us to develop an invention, something that we call an implicit explicit test. And what this technique does is it improves on prime response techniques by creating a calibration at the very front end of each participant engagement. And this calibration allows us to know when people are using implicit, explicit, or even prospective thinking in the response to a prime target. This creates a whole range of new applications in marketing and research. And some of these insights and applications are patent pending. First, we gain deep insights into what modes of thinking people are using to in response to messages, ideas, concepts. So we know, what mode of thinking they're using, whether they've been disrupted or not. Secondly, we can use this new piece of information to drive survey logic. So if someone responds very fast, implicitly, we put them to a set of questions or activities that drill down into that mode of thinking, which is driven by different sort of processes in the middle. And then if they were using very slow, rational thinking. Third, we have invented a number of completely new behavioral scoring systems to measure the types of thinking and to incorporate this into our metrics in response to better understand ideas and concepts, designs that people are responding to in the context of shopping or consumption moments. And perhaps even more importantly, these new scores are helping our clients be more confident in the decision-making along the way. So I've also been able to create some very interesting databases of these behavioral scores to generate new norms and even business KPIs that our clients can use through a syndicated service we launched about a year ago. This neuromarketing advancement has been applied to marketing research in food, beverage, pet care, in supplements. I've done a lot of work in beauty care, household care, nutritional products, done a lot of work in OTC, pharma, healthcare, advertisement, and even technology. Retailers are using this new scoring system to decide which brands and SKUs to place on their store shelves. We're actively seeking partners in other verticals outside of food, and so it's an exciting time.
If you'd like to learn more about some of the things going on with Insights Now and these neuroscience breakthroughs, just look at the link underneath today's video. That wraps up Research Business Daily Report for today and for this week. The fact that you're watching RBDR today remains our best indicator that our videos are well done and time well spent. So never be shy about sharing any of them with those that you care about in business. And we hope you'll also consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter so that we can continue to do this quality work. Please visit patreon.com/RBDR and chip in your contribution. We hope that you're having a great, solid research week. We hope that you'll have a terrific upcoming weekend. And we'll be ready for you here on Monday, so please plan on joining us then. And until then, do your best to stay safe.